Today we are at Lake Onteora. I found this on All Trails. In the description below I'll put the link and directions. There is a parking lot right off of 209, but if you pull through the gate and drive down the dirt road about 2/10 of a mile, you come to this little parking area here. So if you get here early enough, there'll be plenty of parking, and you come down that road right from there. And then this is where the trail starts. And over here there is a map. And ideally what we'd like to do today, but we're going to see depending on how humid and hot it gets, we are here, we would kind of like to do all of this. But we'll see. We'll see. Because that would be, we got the yellow trail, which is 3 miles, the red trail is 2.25, and the blue trail is 1.5 miles. We'll see as we get going. And in this one little area where we have a graveled walkway, there are 2 sections that have picnic tables. And then you actually get into woods and trail walking, but just want to show you this real quick. There is an area, like I said, there's 2 tables here, and it looks like somebody left their glasses. But here's the lake, and the last time we were here, we did see somebody swimming in it and fishing. And here's the lake. There is one other area, like I said, just up a little bit that you can go down by the lake as well, and I'll show you that in just a sec. Okay, so as I said, walk further down this way, and over there is another section that you can go to a picnic table and down by the lake. And the trail actually starts right here. So this is where we're going to go, and we'll check in a bit. Okay, so far the walk has been relatively shady, flat. The surface is easy to walk on. The lake is just over there, and there was a spot back there a little bit. You could walk down a little trail to go down by the lake. I'm going to assume there's probably more of those, like this looks like one right here. So yeah, see, you can just kind of walk down in here and be on the edge of the lake. So far, seems like a pretty nice walk. Evidently, it does look like you're allowed to camp here. Here looks like someone camped and had a fire. There's the yellow marker. And I believe continue this way. We are on a slight incline here, and it is a lot more rocky. We'll see. Just keep going. See what we see. Climb up a little hill and see straight ahead. Trail. Right there in the tree. So I guess, of course, that means to go this way. And let's see what this thing is up here. Oh, it wants to register. So let's take a look. Okay, I guess we'll sign in. You can see the trail is no longer a nice smooth flat surface. We are stepping over stones, but all in all it still isn't bad. But it is kind of humid out today. We may end up only doing the yellow trail. We'll see as we go, and we'll check in again in a bit. Okay, it was my understanding that it was supposed to be fairly flat, but as you can see, this kind of goes down relatively steeply, which means coming back we're going to have to walk up this. Yikes. Okay, let's keep moving. We're walking along. Have to look down in there. This looks kind of neat. And it has been very shady. Interesting sight looking off the trail. It does look like people have gone down in there to check it out. And the trail did get somewhat easier right now, not as rocky. And have seen a few of these things, people stacking rocks, so let me put mine on there. And the trail goes this way. That one, hold on, is also yellow. Or is that orange? Let's think about it. Go to the right. And I believe this is probably the yellow loop. I hope. So we'll see as we get going here. And it is definitely more of a footpath here, as you can see. Watch your step. Kind of interesting walking through here. If you look down, I believe the very tail end of the lake is down in there. You can see way down in there. Nasty, swampy looking water. But it's kind of cool to go up through all these trees, walking on the soft mossy ground. However, we keep tripping over these rocks. So my advice is to pick your feet up when you walk. And we didn't bring our poles today, so that's kind of throwing us off. We thought it was going to be a relatively easy walk, and it kind of is, but the poles just make it easier. So bring your poles if you got them. And let's keep going. And look at, it's a frog. Haven't seen any snakes yet though. And usually we see a snake on every trip. So we'll see. Okay, so this was a little daunting looking, especially like I said, without our poles. Let's see if I can do this. I'll take you with me. Except my phone is jamming in my pocket. Here we go. Hang on to the signs. Slow and steady. Hopefully I don't fall, because I don't plan on editing. Yay, I did it. Whee. Again, bring your poles. It's just what we came down. Not bad. But again, it is a little difficult when you don't have your poles. Now, just came down another little hill. And now, climbing up. Oi. Okay. Just gotta watch your step. So much for this trail being flat. I could have swore I read that it was flat. But no. No, 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 it is not. So, carefully we go. Up, up, and away. Down there. And straight ahead. So, lots and lots of ups and downs. Rocks. Yeah, we were a little unprepared for this, so This is me letting you know, make sure you bring a lot of water. You're probably going to want some kind of bug repellent. You're definitely going to want your trekking poles. And probably some hand sanitizer washing stuff, because I put my hand onto a tree to steady myself and came away with it full of sap. So let that be a lesson to me for not bringing all my stuff, all my gear. And what we're hoping is halfway through with this. I have no idea. It is an interesting walk. Nice and shady. But it looks like we are about to climb a mountain in front of us. Holy moly. Let's see what we have here. Oh no, it's just a little hill. Lots of those on this walk though. Okay, and we'll keep on going. Froggy, look, see the frog. Move. Anywho, and we are still going, and I believe we've already gone, how much did it say, do you remember? 1.6 miles. Some rough walking. We are definitely getting our exercise. And there's lots of nuts falling out of the tree. You might want to bring a hard hat if you come walking up in here. Anywho, let's keep going. Walking, we came across this other lake, which totally freaked me out because I was like, how did we were already by the lake. How are we back at it again? And it's another one. And there is something in the water way down there. I know the camera's not going to pick it up. Oh, just saw a bubble on the top. But I do see, I think, what might be a beaver lodge way over there. So maybe there's beaver in there. I don't know. But let's keep on going so we can finish this walk. Stumbling over all these rocks and roots, and I look up and it is a rock graveyard right here. I must be very careful. We should be nearing the end of this trail, and based on what we've done so far, we will only be doing the yellow trail today. And we'll just keep on going. Went along the trail and we see this. Not even sure how that got back here, as it's not like there's any roads or any old roads, but that's kind of crazy. And we're still going. Check this out. We finally see some kind of a sign in here. At first I was concerned that they're not really properly marking these trails, but I do see the red marker there for the red trail, and we're just going to keep on going straight. Back at the tables after our walk, and we'll go ahead and listen to our stats and see where we're at.
Activity stopped.
Oh.
Looks like we have arrived at your destination. Your activity is now complete. Workout summary. Total time, 1 hour, 58 minutes, 22 seconds. Total distance, 3.47 miles. Average pace, 34 minutes, 3 seconds per mile. Fantastic job out there.
Okay, so of that 2 hours, we did not stop to rest or anything. We just kept on walking, so that just tells you how rough that trail was. Okay, in my opinion, that yellow trail is moderate to strenuous. So again, make sure you bring plenty of water, your trekking poles, some kind of bug repellent, and just be safe on the trails. And I will put a description in the link below. Thanks. Bye.